Hey guys, it's the night before my video. We ran to Sam's Club really quick just to pick up a few things I figured I would share because I'm always sharing our healthier grocery hauls here on my channel, although I do have some fun things too. These are the Orgain protein shakes. You guys see me drink them pretty much every video. I mix it with some cold brew coffee and creamer in the morning. It's so good. Costco also has these, but they have a 30 gram of protein one and I don't think that it tastes as good. So definitely recommend this one. It's really chocolatey and does not have a chalky aftertaste. We grabbed a little charcuterie tray. We always grab one of these at Sam's Club. The boys and I love to have these as just like a quick, easy little lunch, if you will. They're really yummy and I love the type of olives that it comes with. I also grabbed the King Arthur gluten-free measure for measure flour. This is a great deal from Sam's Club. I believe it's $9.99 for this huge bag, and on Amazon you get a bag that's half the size for almost $9. So it's really great when you can get gluten-free things for a good price, which is rare, but this is my favorite flour to bake with. If you are going to be doing holiday baking throughout the fall, and you have to make something gluten-free, definitely recommend this one. You cannot even tell the difference when you are baking. The only recommendation that I do have is to chill your dough for at least 20 minutes before you make it, and it makes like the cookies or whatever you're making turn out better. I learned that along the way. We have some bananas for the babies, of course. We snuck 2 books in the cart for the big boys for their birthdays. Max has really been into Blippi lately, so we got him a Blippi book. And my older son is really into dinosaurs. Actually, they both are, but this is a little bit older of a book, and he saw it and he was super intrigued by it, and it's by the Smithsonian brand. So we're gonna wrap that up for their birthdays and put those away. We got the Once Upon a Farm fruit pouches. I'm so excited that Sam's Club has these, and it's a really great price for 8 of them compared to buying an individual one at Target or Walmart. We grabbed strawberries. They were $3.98 for this giant container, which, you know, in the wintertime this goes for like $10, or at least where I live it does. We grabbed a box of the Bobo's PB&Js. These are gluten-free, but the boys love these as a snack, and I can eat them too. There's grape and strawberry. Back here we grabbed a big container of ring pops to fill up the boys' piñata for their birthday party. I didn't realize that there was like a sour lollipop in here. Hopefully they like that, but I'm not sure. They definitely like the original ones, and they'll probably like the mystery ones too. We grabbed this bag of apple pie puffs. It's by the Veggie Straw brand, and they used to make cinnamon apple straws that were really good, but I was thinking that the babies might like these as a little snack. And then the last 2 things over here, we got this giant citronella candle. It's actually really heavy. It's made out of cement, and it was $19.99, which is a great price for something of this size. We actually looked for it one time prior and they were sold out, but they got a few more back in stock, so we're gonna be putting that out back. And then we just got a big box of pretzels for the kids to snack on. Otherwise, we are pretty good on groceries. This was more of just like a fun and extras haul and little snack haul, but I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Officially, it is the next morning and I am prepping breakfast for all of the kids. I noticed some crumbs in the drawer where I keep my toaster, so I usually just grab my vacuum and vacuum that out really quickly. They are having Kodiak waffles and pancakes kind of per usual. It's just the easiest, quickest thing that everybody will eat. And then also pairing that with fruit and their vitamins, and they all drink milk as well. In today's video, I'm also going to be sharing a Crockpot recipe. This turned out so good and all of my kids ate it, babies included, so definitely stay tuned for that recipe. We will just be doing some regular mom life cleaning, and I'm also going to be sharing what I got my 6-year-old for his birthday. So here is that Crockpot recipe. You will need some chicken. I used 2 chicken breasts. I am coating that in avocado oil and just adding some chicken broth to the bottom of my crock pot. I have no exact measurements for this, but it turns out really good. I'm adding some Italian seasoning and some Kinder's the blend seasoning, which is just garlic, salt, and pepper. And I'm also adding in some paprika. I'm going to add in some butter, about 2 teaspoons, I would say, and then splashing in some heavy cream into that as well. And I'm going to cook this on low for 6 hours and later shred the chicken and add some pasta to it. I'm also going to be adding some sun-dried tomatoes. This was so good. You could also add in some vegetables, maybe like some kale or spinach. I didn't want to freak my kids out too much, so I just started with the sun-dried tomatoes, and it is so delicious. So I'll be cooking that pasta later on. That's the Jovial brand, gluten-free, and it's so good. My favorite pasta, and all of the kids love it too. They don't even complain. So I'm so glad to be getting dinner out of the way. The boys are working on arts and crafts this morning. They're doing all types of coloring and pictures. I love when they create pictures using their imaginations. It's so fun to watch as a parent. I love arts and crafts too, actually. So this reminds me of myself when I was little. I quick wanted to show you guys this really awesome phone case that I got by the MagBack brand. It actually can stick to any metal surface. I got this for my husband. Thank you so much to MagBack for sponsoring this portion of today's video. There's also a wallet attachment where you can keep a couple of cards in there, which he definitely will be doing for our trip, so he doesn't have to carry around a bulky wallet and his phone. But I'm showing you guys the case on my phone. It is so cool because when I want to look up recipes, I'm just going to Pinterest right here. I can stick my phone right on my microwave and it's right at eye level for me. It makes it so easy. There's also a little tiny magnetic strip that you can put in your car and have it mount to your car without a giant bulky mount. It's so quick and easy. I will have a discount code down in my description box below. There is a kickstand with the wallet, which is really cool. And like I said, it will mount to any metal surface. This phone case is awesome. I'm actually planning on giving it to my husband. He's going to be using it for our various trips, especially when we take a big trip. He said this would be so much easier to carry his phone and a few like credit cards all in one, his license. So he was excited about that. I will have a discount code. I will put that down in the description box below, as well as a link in case you guys are looking for a MagSafe phone case. It can really stick to anything. I've tested it on the microwave, the refrigerator, the dishwasher, the car. It has that little strip. So it's like the tiniest little car mount that requires not much assembly. So this would make an awesome birthday gift, or if you're thinking about gifts for the upcoming holiday season already. I know I am. Time is just flying. I cannot believe it. We are in July when I'm filming this, and then it's back to school and fall time already. Like, how did we get here? Everything is such a whirlwind all the time. But thanks so much to MagBack for sponsoring this portion of today's video. We love your phone case, and my husband will definitely be using it. So today I have some cleaning to do around the house. I have to wash all the sheets. I really want to wash my comforter. We're working on dinner already in the Crockpot. We are getting outside today. It's going to be a high of 79. Yay! I'm tired of the 90-degree weather. I'm not a summer person, so anytime it's in the 70s or low 80s, I try and get outside as much as possible with the kids. So we will be doing that today. We'll be doing some arts and crafts, and I'm planning on sharing some birthday gift ideas with you guys for little boys, specifically 6 years old, but this could work probably from ages like 3 to 8, depending on your child's abilities and what they like. So I'm gonna share that with you guys a little bit later, and also a garden update. We did plant a few new things, but let's jump right in. I also wanted to share with you guys, I stumbled across this. If you have a rising first grader or above, I'm not sure the exact age range, you just want to check the website, but Barnes & Noble is running a promotion. If your child reads 8 books and you just mark down which books they read and their favorite part about it, you can bring this into any store and they'll scan it and you get a free book. There's a pre-selected, I think, grouping of books that your child can pick from, but they were really good ones from what I saw on the list. So I just wanted to share that in case you have any little ones in that age range. We are definitely going to go later in the week once it gets super hot again, just for something to do and go pick out our free book. My son Mason had remembered that one year I made him a countdown calendar for his birthday because he could not read a calendar or tell time. He was so little, and that stuck with him every year. So he asked me to make him a countdown calendar for his birthday this year. And yes, while time consuming, it's really something that he looks forward to, so I wanted to make that happen for him. So I'm just cutting up some construction paper and linking the chains together, and he'll keep this in his room, and he loves to take off a chain link every single day until it gets closer to his birthday. And then I'll probably do the same for Max as well, because he will start asking for one too. So I really don't mind at all doing things like that for them when they ask. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get our comforter washed and start working on the daily laundry. I had washed the boys' bedding and then also working on this bedding plus all of our clothes too.
Lonesome dripping, cause we're spending the night, and it feels alright, but it's over now. Time keeps slipping with your skin next to mine, and your lips I can fight, but it's over now. You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make-believe? Something you never needed? What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. But you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into my life? You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turned out the lights for no reason.
We made it outside for a quick minute, but we added this little strawberry plant to our raised bed. I've just been picking the flowers off of the thyme. It's getting really big, but as you can see, we have a strawberry. It's actually pretty cold out this morning. I might need a sweatshirt when we go on our walk later. I love this kind of weather. Here is our giant basil. I've just been picking the flowers off this too. I don't know if you're supposed to or not on basil. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys know, but I've just been removing the flowers and it still seems to keep growing pretty big. This was a tiny little dead looking plant when we got it, and we revived it and it really took off. We have our parsley still, our kale, which my husband has been eating. So here's the update in the back. As you can see, we have lots of raspberries. I think the birds are getting to them. I should have picked this yesterday. The birds definitely got it. But we have our strawberries going. Back here we actually added cucumbers, 3 cucumbers. So hopefully we will still get some in time before summer ends. Our tomatoes are over here. Zucchini got huge. I don't think we actually have any zucchinis though. And this was Max's little lima bean plant from preschool. So we just put it in the ground and figured we'd see what happens with it. So the twins are up for their morning nap now, and I really wanted to get a workout in, but the big boys were begging me to fill the goodie bags for their party, which isn't even until a month later, but I thought, why not? Let's go ahead. So we got out all the supplies out of the party box for their party that we needed for the goodie bags. It's a Hot Wheels theme party. That is what they love, so that is what we're gonna do. I got all of these little goodie bag fillers and the goodie bags themselves off of Temu for super inexpensive. Amazon literally had the exact same ones for like 4 times the cost. So if you have time ahead, I definitely recommend ordering from Temu. I ordered these a long time ago and I just put them in this box where I store all of the things for their party. So they were just having fun going through all the things and organizing. So I also wanted to mention that on this morning, it was a solo mom morning for me. My husband had a lot of appointments for his injured foot. He is still out on injury for anyone who remembers or is curious, but he most likely is going to be looking to going back to work as soon as he is able to. So we don't know if that's going to be in a couple of months or a few months. We're going to just ride it out and see how it all goes. He's working hard many days a week to try and regain strength, but the numbness in his foot just doesn't seem to be going away. So we don't know if that's something that's going to be permanent or something that just takes a lot of time to heal. So we're just all kind of waiting that out to see what's going to happen. But when he does go back to work, I will be solo momming it so much. So I always try and keep up on my A game when he does have these appointments and various things. And just remember what it's like to parent alone, because I don't want to slack off. And then when he does go back to work, I'm at a total loss. I don't have any sort of routine structure and I've forgotten how to do everything by myself. So I always try and keep my skills pretty brushed up because I know that day is going to be coming at some point soon. But after we have these goodie bags done, we are going to head into the gym and get our workout done for the morning. I hope by sharing my workouts here on my channel that I can motivate other women who are looking to get in shape or just work out after having kids, especially stay-at-home moms. I know it can be really challenging to fit that into your day, especially when you feel like you're always caring for other people. But I'm here to remind you that you need to take care of yourself as well, and I will help the kids in any which way they need in the middle of my workout if I have to. But they know that this is something that I do daily, and one day they will realize that it is a very healthy habit, and I'm hoping that they will pick up on that and start doing the same thing too in their adulthood. But it was back day, so I'm working on that, and then I'm also going to be doing some planks and walking on my treadmill.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song, and I will take care of you, care of you, care of you. This is what we need.
Workout done. We're gonna have lunch shortly and then get outside. This is what we have going on: some cheeseburger, pickles, cotton candy grapes, and a cookie all cut up ready to dip. Same for the babies, except they have their little babies. These are like apple flavored bars. I got them at Target. I think they're the Sunny Days brand. And then they'll have some cheeseburger cut up and some cotton candy grapes. And then mine's over here in lettuce. I use this plate to heat up everybody's cheeseburgers. That's why it's covered in cheese. But I just have some Grillo's pickles and ketchup in there. So I'm gonna chow this down, get everybody fed, cleaned up, and we are going to get outside and go to the playground. The boys got a Tony music box many years ago for Christmas, and we still use it. I love to put it out at lunchtime, especially if they've had the TV on during my workout. I don't want to put it on at lunchtime again. So I will put on the Tony's music box and they will get to listen to a story and music. But the twins ate all of their cheeseburger and made a huge mess. Max was so kind and got out his little cleaning kit, the Melissa and Doug one, and started sweeping up the crumbs with me. I did not even ask for his help, but he said, "Mama, I want to help you clean up this big mess." So he was sweeping up the crumbs with me, and then we're gonna run the mop vac over it once we get the majority of these crumbs up. It's just so much, and then we will get everyone out the door. Alright guys, I'm in the basement. You can probably tell, just got the twins up for afternoon nap. The big boys are having some quiet time upstairs in the family room, and I thought I would sneak down to the basement really quick to show you guys what we are gifting our 6-year-old for his birthday this month. Some really exciting things. Last year I feel like I didn't get him that many things, and this year I feel like I got him a lot more, but I also bargain shop throughout the entire year. I don't just go out shopping one time and buy everything. I wait for deals and sales, and then I kind of store things in these totes. These are from Costco or Home Depot. I think Lowe's has them too, and we keep them back in the basement. I do the same thing at Christmas time as well. So I just wanted to share with you guys what we're giving him in case you need some ideas for little boys. Now he's going to be 6, but I feel like this would still work for a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, kind of all around that age range. For his actual birthday, I just got a banner and some Hot Wheels style birthday balloons to put up because he and Max are going to be having a combined Hot Wheels birthday party this year. So I wanted to make sure on his actual birthday I could still do a little something to make him feel special. I also have dinosaur plates that we can use when we have cake. And a 6-year-old candle I got at a discount store. It's the Spritz Target brand, so we'll be using that. But the first thing I got him, the Lego store was having a sale a long time ago, and I picked up these brick heads. He loves to make these. This is Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So I thought that was so cute. Sorry for the glare. I have my ring light on because it's so dark down here, and I'm all like hot and flush from our walk. I also got him the Stitch brick head. If I hold it up higher, you can see a little better. Max and I were in Target with the twins, and we saw they had a ton of clearance on the toys. So they had the Ninja Turtles on clearance. We picked up an orange one and a red one, Michelangelo, and I forget the red one. Is that Raphael? Let me know, I'm not sure. But Mason and Max will each get a Ninja Turtle. I really wanted to save these for Christmas time, but Max was with me and he saw them, so we're gonna save these for birthdays. This was a book Mason had actually picked out. I showed you guys. It was from Sam's Club. It's the Smithsonian Dinosaur World book. They have lots of really great books like these at Sam's Club, usually discounted. It says it was $25 and it was $16 at Sam's, so not the cheapest, but still pretty good. My husband has opted to speak at this time, so if you hear him in the background, that's just him. I cannot film this at any other time, so we're just gonna roll with it. But this is a gift my husband had picked out for Mason. It's the Lego Technics. We got this a long time ago. It is a blue McLaren. The boys have been on a kick of collecting Lego cars, so when it comes to these kinds, we usually save them for birthdays and Christmas only because they are pretty pricey. So we put it in our Amazon cart, and we've been watching these for months now, and we waited for a price drop, and that is when we went ahead and purchased this. Sometimes you can get deals at Target, Walmart, it just depends really, but Amazon was easiest for us, so we just did that. This is a National Geographic dinosaur dig kit, and I actually found this at Aldi grocery store, and it was $4.99. They ask for this every single year, and I usually get them like some variation of a gem dig kit or dino dig kit. So this year it's a dino one. We have a few more things. Like I said, we really spoiled him this year, but he's a good kid, well deserved. And there's been years past where we've given him more, we've given him less, and he's always grateful for whatever we gift him. But this is the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Tiger Shark. He asked for this specifically a long time ago, and I remembered it, so it was one of those things that I followed on Amazon to wait for a price drop. And then the last like 2 bigger things. This is a special edition, what is this, Ferrari, a blue Ferrari. They had these at Sam's Club right now. I think they're around $16, so we got one for each of the boys. They collect these in their rooms. They're super into cars, as you can probably tell. Also 2 books. This one I picked up, I think after Christmas time actually, when they were having their book sale on Amazon. It's the Piggy and Elephant Volume 5. We have the other 4, we didn't have 5, so he'll be excited to add that to his collection. And I also got this Step Into Reading Mario Kart book. I always love to give them some kind of book for their birthdays and Christmas, just something practical, but I always look for like new characters or things that they're into. I did grab a Hot Wheels color shifters. This is the Baja Bone Shaker. We do have a regular bone shaker, but not a color shifter one. And I got these on sale, I believe at Target. They were $2. And I plan on putting this maybe like by his cake or when he wakes up in the morning. We shall see. But I'm quickly going to pack this all up so he doesn't see it and show you the last thing. The last thing is just a fun little gift that they can use in the basement. I probably won't put this upstairs in his bedroom because it could be kind of loud when the twins are napping if they decide to play with it. But it's an over-the-door basketball hoop, and it says that it keeps score as well. My mom had one in her basement for my brother and sister, and Mason went down there and was playing it, and he was really making a lot of baskets and seemed to really like it. So I thought this would just be like a fun indoor activity slash sport that the boys could play with inside. So I ordered this one on Amazon. It was originally 26 bucks and they had a $5 off coupon, and it was like the best seller. I'll link it in the description box below. Anything that I can that I showed you guys, I'll try and link in case you were looking for quick and easy boy birthday gifts. Of course, this could be for a little girl too who enjoys basketball, but that is what we are giving him for his 6th birthday. It might be a lot to some people, it might not be enough to others, but those are things that he really enjoys and I know that he will really like. So that is what I always try and do, is get them things that they are going to love and play with. Before we close out today's video, we are going to finish making dinner. I'm just going to shred up the chicken that was in our crock pot, and I'm going to boil up that jovial pasta. I have the bow tie pasta, but I probably would use a penne. It honestly doesn't matter. You could also use a spaghetti. It would be super good. I'm going to add in a little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of mozzarella just to thicken the sauce up some. And I also picked some fresh basil from our garden that I'm going to be topping my bowl with, and Mason's bowl. He likes basil too, but I won't do this for the other 3 boys. They definitely will pick out the basil for sure. But this recipe turned out so good. I highly recommend it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna let the rest of it play out with some music. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
I feel I'm hurt, baby, don't you see it? Oh yeah. 귀찮다는 시간 동안 네 말투 나의 표정. 언제까지 여기 이렇게? Oh, yellow cloud 생각을 돌이켜봐도 혼자 되뇌어봐도 추억을 돌이켜봐.